Stitchers.
Hi.
Hi, we're Garnet Rose Stitchers, and we are here to share another video with you guys today. I'm Jeanette.
I'm Cheryl.
And we're super excited to share a bunch of stuff with you.
Lots of stitchy things.
Lots of stitchy things, a bunch of plans.
A stitch along.
A stitch along.
A giveaway.
And a giveaway.
And today, we should probably say the date. It's Saturday, April 1st. So there's no
Happy
fools. No fools today. There really is going to be a giveaway. So we'll announce that a little bit later. The details of that. So
coming.
Yes. So
yeah, we want to extend a huge thank you to everyone who subscribes. We are grateful to all of you that stick with us. We're still newbies. We're still figuring all this out, and we're having a blast, but we couldn't do it without all of our subscribers.
And all the comments. Funny comments.
Yeah, you guys
and
are
the people
great.
who went and bought bags from Jeanette after last video.
So good. I love you all.
I know, that's just so sweet.
You're so good.
So I'm going to tell you again, go buy more bags so she can buy more cross stitch.
Yeah, I don't need any more cross stitch. I really don't. Anyways, yeah, so thank you guys very much. If this is your first time, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We've got things coming up that you're going to want to be made aware of.
Yeah, so you would want to hit the bell too. Once you click subscribe, if you hit the bell and then you adjust your notifications so that you know when we get a new video or when we upload a new video, then it'll go into your feed and notify you. And then yeah, and also hitting the like button. I know that sometimes it's a little bit more difficult when you're watching on a smart TV or something, but you're able to actually hit the like button also, and that really helps with the algorithm so that our video gets out to more people and they can see more awesome things. So
yeah,
if you could do that, and if you haven't already done that, then can you please? And if you already do it, then that's awesome. Keep doing that.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we'll talk about our stitch along.
Yeah, we're really excited. Yeah.
I'm excited.
It's going to be good.
We've been trying to
keep it under wraps.
Yeah, but I keep messing up every time we do a video and I talk about it.
No, don't.
It's kind of sort of.
Okay.
Yeah. But now I can talk about it.
So now you can talk about it.
Okay. Oh, also, we're at my house today. So there's 3 kids and a husband that are here. So if you hear them, if you hear screaming or child sounds, they're mine.
And they're awesome and they're adorable.
And they're loud.
It's okay.
They live here.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yes. Okay, so our stitch along is going to be both cross stitch and quilting. And it involves a Teresa Kogut book called Broad Stripes and Bright Stars. So that is the cover. Also, my dryer's going off and on. I don't know.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, so this book is awesome because it has a bunch of different designs in it. So here's this one. Okay. I want to make all of these. So
it's a really good book. I mean,
yeah, I'm probably going to end up making them all.
So,
or at least most. Yeah, so here's one of the books. Or books. Do you want to show one?
Oh, it's fine. I think the cover also has all of that.
It does, but this shows better pictures. This is another one.
Yeah,
and
just go through.
So what's awesome about this book is it has all these different stitches in it. And it's all based off of the same artwork that is going to be incorporating a fabric line by Teresa Kogut as well, which I will show you shortly.
Yeah, it just got released. In fact, we one of the reasons why we held off on starting the style was because fabric wasn't in, and we needed the fabric, and we literally just got it, what, 2-3 days ago?
Thursday?
Yeah,
Wednesday?
we just got it. And
wait, what's today? Saturday.
Yeah, so like 3 days ago.
And this one?
I love that.
Yeah. So, so it has all of these designs in the book. And for the SAL, you can stitch any of the designs in here. And you can use we're gonna have a hashtag. We'll post it on our Instagram, so you'll be able to see like the book, and you'll be able to see what we're choosing for our picks, which we will also share, and our hashtag, which will also be below, so you can see how it's written out. But it'll be hashtag TK Bright Star Bright Stars Sal.
Yes.
So Bright Stars.
We'll post it below so you guys can see what
so that way you know where the S's are, because apparently I don't know.
It's okay. Yeah. Spelling's hard.
Yeah, it is. So is counting.
It's good. Yes. Anyway, so the book is great. I think there's seven different designs that you can choose from. There's some that are a little bit more involved, some that are a little smaller. All of them are amazing, and they all perfectly complement her new fabric line called Bright Stars. Yes.
And so I will actually show you, actually, why don't you show your pick that you're going to do?
Oh, okay. So I am going to do, one moment, please. It's called God Shed His Grace.
I love that.
And so it's going to be this one here. It's called God Shed His Grace.
That's the one with the bluegrass, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
Which is really kind of awesome because Kentucky bluegrass.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Oh, yeah. I was like, grass can't be blue. And I'm like, wait, yeah, I can. Yeah.
So yeah, and I'm stitching on 32 count Confederate Gray by WIPS Dye Works. And so this is my fabric.
Ooh, cute.
It's for my stash.
Is that the called for? I don't remember.
Honestly, don't remember what
it says in here. Okay, so in the front of the book, Teresa has a breakdown for all of the designs, what fabrics she used as for her models, but you don't have to do that. You can do whatever you want.
I just pulled from what I had, and I've been looking for an excuse to use the Confederate Gray. So.
Oh yeah, see, she used like a dark beige by XJU designed. How do you say that? XJU? I don't know. Anyway,
somebody correct us.
Yeah, I don't know
how we're supposed to say
I'm not cool like that, so because I hear it both ways, so I'm not sure how it actually is. And then for my pick that I'm going to start is this stitch here.
That is so cute.
And it is called, what is it called? I don't know.
It should be right. Nope. It should be right here on the front. It's not.
Oh, our Trust.
We're okay. Wait, don't. Oh, I was
I know.
Show that.
It's called Our Trust. Oh, yeah, because it says in God is our trust is what the actual design says. And I am going to be using the called for Aztec Red in 36 count linen by WIPS Dye Works, and then the called for WIPS Dye Works, Classic Colorworks, and DMCs.
I love that.
And I made my own little they're a little different than yours, but I made my own little floss tags.
Those are really cute. Those turned out just
This is how
cute.
This is how I do all my DMCs. I always put them on floss drops like this.
Yeah, those are really cute.
Yeah. And if you're wondering,
do you cut yours?
I do. I have one of those thread winder things, which I don't remember who makes them because Laura got it for me. So I can't ever remember who makes them. But I can share that next time. Maybe next time we can talk about like our favorite Stitchy gadget or something.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's a great
So anywhoosies, that's my pick for the Sal. The important part of when it starts, right? When does the Sal start? It starts on Saturday, April 29th, 2023. So you have plenty of time to get your
Gives
items.
you a month to get all the supplies together. We have books and floss and stuff at the store.
Or you can get it from your local shop.
Yeah, but we have them there if you need it.
And then there's also, because I'm a quilter, so and also the whole point of this is to like talk about how amazing the fabric is, because Teresa made all of these stitches based off of her watercolors, or her watercolor art, and turn that into a fabric line, which she also talks about in here. She says that that's what it's based off of.
Yeah, the book is great.
So I am going to also be doing a quilt, and the quilt I am doing,
and I'm gonna try.
We can do it.
I want to make one.
Yeah, we could do it.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this one. It's called Bright Stars, and I love it so much. So there are two different quilts that are by Riley Blake. So this is the other one, this one here, and it's called Folk Art America is what it's called. And these are all pieced. The houses are all pieced, and then all of the stars here are applique. So both of those options are available as kits if you call the shop.
But this one has a panel.
Yeah.
So it's Jeanette friendly.
Yes, yes. So let me show you. Yeah, let me show you what the actual fabrics look like. So, oh, also, if I sound funny, it's because allergies. So we're in Idaho and it can't make up its mind what we're doing. So
sometimes it's spring and sometimes it's winter.
So these are very Teresa Kogety colors. It's like this beautiful, like dark maroon, burgundy red. And then this is one of the main prints.
It's upside down.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on? So you'll notice that this is in one of the things in the book.
Here.
I think it's from the one you're doing.
The one I'm doing, yeah. Here.
Yeah, it is. No, that's Long May She Wave.
Well, here's these little people. Here's these sweet little guys.
Oh, because they're both on there.
Yeah, they're both on there.
So they're all of the peoples, and then
we know what we're doing.
Yeah, and then the houses and the eagles and everything. So all of these are they're just like, I love it. And then this one has a panel, and I love the panel because it is well, it makes the quilt go by faster. Some people are afraid of panels, but
I actually like them. It's way less sewing and piecing.
Yeah.
And I
like piecing, but if you need a fast quilt or something, then panels are nice.
What's wrong with panels?
Too
much measuring? Or?
Some people don't like panels because they don't know what to do with them. Oh. So unless it has a pattern already incorporated, they don't really know how to deal with it. So if you want to hold that part. So this is the panel. And then let's bring it up.
And the one of the cross stitch patterns is this exact panel.
So it's got that salt box house on it. Yeah, so this is in the center. That's what this center bit is. So this looks like this is applique right here, these penny stars that you see, but they're actually part of the panel. So when I quilt it, I can make it look like it's appliqued.
So guess who's going to be quilting my quilt?
Me? Oh.
Surprise!
Okay. It's fine. I can do that. No problem. Okay. So I'm gonna put this over here.
Oh, and we're gonna have project bags also that should be available. So here's one. I made a sample using one of the patterns, and it's got these cute little squares on the quilted.
You're just waiting for the custom things.
Yeah,
right?
so I have ordered custom charms. So I usually have a tassel and a charm on here, and I thought it would be really fun to order charms. Yes. And so my charms are coming. The lady that does them is fantastic, but it takes a while, and they're also not cheap. So I don't order a ton.
Yeah. So it'll be a limited bag.
Yeah.
Limited bags.
I think I'm going to do like 6 of 3 different kinds. So there'll be like 18 bags. That's a lot of bags.
But that's limited. Yeah. Especially if we have a lot of people who want to stitch stuff.
So, yeah. But they're not ready yet, so...
Does that mean I get one?
We'll let you know. Oh, I suppose.
Because she made me a bag. To go with my Sal.
You weren't supposed to tell.
Sorry. I mean, I'm buying it.
No. She's not buying it. Such a goober. Anyway. So, yeah. So those will be available...
They'll be available in time for the sale.
In time for the sale.
Yeah.
So within the next couple of weeks. They're just not up yet. Yes. So the next video that we do, we'll tell you.
Yes.
We'll tell you when the bags will be ready.
Yeah, and also let's talk about the giveaway details.
Yes. That's important.
We're gonna have a code word that you're gonna put in your comment, but we're gonna tell you that later. So you get to stick around and hang out with us.
For a little bit.
Okay, so we are going to offer a giveaway as part of our stitch along. And this is sponsored by us. Like we paid for this with our money. So you will get a book. And you get all the threads that you would need to stitch the designs in here.
At least one of them.
Well, yeah, I mean, they use they all use the same colors.
Right.
So depending on what count fabric you use, you could probably get 2 stitches out of these skeins.
But those will cover you for all the patterns in there.
And then I made some floss tags with a floss ring that are patriotic for your DMCs. And then Jeanette made this cute floss bag.
Yep. And you can put all your floss in the bag.
Yeah, so then if you actually purchase a regular project bag, it fits right in there with all your stuff. Cute stuff, huh?
So, yeah.
So we are going to tell you the code word later.
Soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
by the end of the video, we'll tell you.
So the requirements for the giveaway is... Actually, I'm going to show these again when we tell them the code word.
Oh, yeah, great.
The requirements is that you need to be a subscriber and like our video, so like this video. And on this video Flosstube number 4, you are going to make a comment using the code word. And that's how we'll draw the name using a random comment picker.
Yep.
So, and we will announce the the giveaway winner in our next video.
Yep.
Yeah, so which will be in like 2 weeks.
Soon. Yes.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Ish.
16th,
something.
I think.
I don't know. I wrote it down.
I think it's the 16th of April.
Yes, that's when we're filming. So we'll draw a name that day. So on April 16th is when I'll draw a name and close the giveaway out. So yeah.
So we're excited.
Yeah.
It'll be a really fun stitch along. The book is brand new. The fabric is new. So if you want to quilt, if you want to stitch, do both, whatever.
Yes.
It'll be a great stitch along, and we're super excited about it.
So stick around for the code word for your comment. Okay? Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. So now we are going to talk about we had a question from our last video about Jeanette's
Oh,
finish.
yeah. So last video, I showed one of my finishes that I did last year. And it was this Country Cottage Needleworks. And
do you want me to hold it and you can talk?
yeah, that's fine. So we had a lot of people asking about it, and I wanted to say how grateful I was for everyone's awesome compliments. And they're like, how did you do it? And where'd you get the frame? Okay, so the trick about the frame is on the very back, there is an old barcode on there.
So I'm going to put it on here, and you can screenshot it. And if you find it, I'm glad that you can find it.
Yeah, because everybody was asking about this frame. So just to let you guys know, I bought it a few years ago. I thought I bought it at Hobby Lobby. I actually think it may have come from Walmart, but I couldn't find, I inputted the code in a bunch of different places and I couldn't figure out where it came from. So I don't know if maybe it's just not available anymore, or I don't know how to use codes. So it's on there, and you guys were asking a little bit about how I kind of put it together and how I did this. So this is how it came. It was just plain like this.
So it would be hanging up on their peg to sell like this.
Yeah, and that's why I thought it was Hobby Lobby. So I just added a magnet up here for the flower, and that I just
Did you use like E6000?
I think so.
Hot glue or something.
Glue, probably hot glue. And then for this shape here, all I did was I just took a ruler and I measured what the dimension was, and then I shrunk it down just a little bit, because when you wrap your fabric on like a cardstock, it's going to take up some space. And then
Physics, people, physics.
So I trimmed it down a little bit, and I stitched mine on 32 count, and that's how and then, you know, I just made another cardboard frame here, and then this part here, and then I used the Velcro so that it'll stay put, because I noticed after I did it the first time, it kept wanting to fall out.
Oh, without having the Velcro?
And so I added the Velcro in.
And I like that you did Velcro, because if you had put a magnet there, it would have stuck off.
You did, yeah,
it would
exactly.
have, like, came off at the top.
So the Velcro works. Velcro. So I apologize.
Because with that part doesn't matter so much.
No, you can't see it up there anyway. So, and then that just kind of swaps out for the next one. And then here's, I mean, this is July. Cute. And so I have a July one.
Yes.
So anyway, I apologize for those of you that were looking for the frame. They have very, very similar ones.
Yeah, you could probably find one now, like because Hobby Lobby has their spring shops right now. Because
and they have a bunch of really cute stuff that's very, very similar. And so again, I apologize for those that were looking for it, that I couldn't give better direction as to where to find it.
Well, I mean, I don't know about
like
you.
3 years.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but when I'm out and I'm like, that would make something really cute to finish on, I'll buy it and then I have it in my stash of stuff in my closet. And then I'm like, oh, hey, I'm going to finish something. Does any of this work? Yay, this does. And then it works.
And that
really
was
good.
exactly how it kind of, I think I bought it even before COVID. So it's been a few years. So I apologize for those that are looking for it. But do some searching. The
You
code
might
is
find
there.
something else
you might
similar.
come across it somewhere. And
yeah, because also if you're stitching, because that's 32 count. If you're, well, no, even if you stitched it on a 14 count, it still would.
It would still fit fine.
It'd still fit fine.
Yeah. So yeah, but thank you for all of your support and your great questions. And
well, it's adorbs, so.
Yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate it. So, all right, next.
It might not make it back in your truck.
Well, then you have to stitch the rest of them.
Oh, never mind. You can have it. I have too much to stitch.
I have like 10 more to do.
Yeah. So, I guess, are these the only bags, the ones that you mentioned?
I brought a couple more.
She has some more bags.
So I started a series and some of you may know about it. I just thought they were kind of fun. So I thought I would share it again.
Sure.
So I started, a series that I called A Year of Lori Holt. And so every month, for this year, I'm releasing a new bag that is made out of Lori Holt fabric. And so like this one's January. And so this one's done with calico and prairie and some of her other stuff. Anyway, so this one's January. And then I include on all of them this custom, let me see if I can get it in there, this custom charm. So I have this gal.
I'm going to go like this.
I know. It's okay. I have this gal that makes custom charms. And so.
Is she the one that's doing the same ones for these?
Correct. Yes. I've got some custom ones for those too. So anyway, here's February. And these are currently available in my Etsy shop.
Do you have subscriptions?
I do have subscriptions. They are sold out currently.
Oh. Well, that's good.
I had a series 1 that was January, February, March, and then series 2, April, May, June. Sold out already.
Oh.
I'm gonna make
get individual bags.
You can get individual bags.
Okay.
This is April.
I love that.
And I'm sold out of March. I know. Sorry. So that's April. Yeah, so they're really fun. I've got July, August, and September already planned out. But those won't come out until June. So anyway, these are the first 6. They're really fun. And the only reason why I have May and June not showing here is because they're not available in the shop yet. So those will come out later in the month. And I think that's it for bags right now. I'm doing some of the Teresa Kogut ones. Those will come out in a couple weeks.
Yes.
And a couple other things that are also coming up. But other than that, we're just trying to...
So where is your shop?
Etsy. Bella Rose Needleworks on Etsy. And we'll put a link below for the Etsy shop. And again, thank you guys for all of your support and your encouragement and your positive words. It really helps a ton. I'm a single person. I do them all by myself. My husband is an incredible support. He's my emotional support blanket.
He brings her tea.
And he brings me tea. And so...
he's the sweetest.
He's my support animal.
We both have husbands named John.
I know, isn't that funny? They spelled the same too.
I know.
Jon.
Yeah.
It's weird. Anyway.
This is why we're friends.
It is indeed.
Well, not really, but
yeah.
Coinkydink.
Yes, exactly. So thank you guys for all your support and for your patience. I get a lot of requests for custom orders and I get to them as quick as I can. But again, I'm only one person.
And you work
full-time.
I work
a full-time job. So
she helps run the store. So
and I love it.
Yeah, she's there all the time. So,
yep.
Okay. Next. So now we're going to talk about WIPS. So, hi. I have WIPS.
This one.
Yes. So this is my book of days. This is the 2023 book of days for needlework enthusiasts by Needlework Press. And I keep track of all of my stitching, whether it's personal or work, including quilts in here. This is my March.
Good gracious.
Yes. Well, see, we do school. We homeschool. And whenever my middle does really good at math or something, he asks for a sticker. And I'm like, sure, kid, let's do that. And then I'm like, well, I want a sticker. So then I put stickers on my stuff.
I love that.
And this is also where I mark my WIP go and when we're getting our fabric lines in and stuff like that. So I can make sure that things aren't late.
I just love that you're so organized. I
have to be, or it's just, it would be,
grabbing it out of the air.
It'd be a hot mess. So anyways, so this is what I got for that. And I wrote down when we filmed last so I wouldn't tell you stuff again. Yeah. So last time we filmed the day was actually March 12th. So I started 2 things since then.
2 more things? It's okay.
I don't have any bags for them.
Uh-oh. Is this a problem? Well, you know where to get more bags.
I do. I can just come raid your house.
Yes, exactly.
But I started 2 new things. I started something that was lended to me, and then a market start. So.
Oh, show.
And then I also worked on quilt things. So actually, let me show that really quick because it's not a lot. I am making.
That's amazing.
I like Lori Holt. If you don't know who Lori Holt is, you should look her up. She's.
It's a problem.
Yeah, there's a reason why like a year of Lori Holt.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah, she makes amazing fabrics, amazing quilts. She is a plethora of pinatas. Okay. So this is the quilt. It's called Calico Garden. It is using Calico, her fabric line that just was released in December, January. I don't know, something. Anyways, so this is the quilt that I am making. It is 90 by 90, so it's a big girl.
Giant.
It is a quilt that is applique and pieced. So what does that mean? That means that I have to piece and applique. That's a lot because there's little baby pieces on here, and I am very behind because the stitch along started pretty much right before market, and I was in the throes of dealing with pre-orders and all of that jazz. So I could only get so much done before I couldn't really work on it. So I got the whole quilt cut out and labeled and all
there
this
are
stuff.
Hundreds of pieces. Hundreds of.
Did you see that over there?
Yes.
That underneath that tragedy that's on the top? Yeah. That is all this quilt.
That is crazy. It's hundreds of pieces.
Yeah. My sewing area is over there. That's why I'm like, look over there.
Yeah, you can all see it, can't you?
You can't. And I'm not going to show it to you right now because
we'll get a tour.
It's not pretty.
We'll get a tour.
Yes. But anywho's these. So I am doing these, all of these right here, these border things. These are pieced with an applique center. And I am, let me move these. So I guess I'll just do this. So I've made,
oh no.
Sorry, I screamed.
Here.
I made 5 of them so far. And all of the centers are stitched down. That's how I do my backs.
So if you're not a quilter, this is a lot of work right here.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a lot of work.
What's great about her blocks though is that she makes it so you can do what's called chain piecing. So I'm a work smarter, not harder kind of person, and time is money kind of person. And so if I can be, I try and be as efficient with my sewing as possible because I don't want it to take 100 years and me having to keep going back to the same step over and over and over again.
Sure.
So I did 5 of these, got the centers glued down so I could hand stitch them on. And then I started working on these. These are
the applique ones.
These are applique.
Oh,
so I'm still working on stitching. There is a needle in here, so be careful.
That's okay. Hold this one up.
So that is a purple cone flower is what she's calling it. So this one is not completely stitched down yet. And then this is the blue cone flower.
Those are so cute. They're so
cute. And look at the freaking fabric, guys. It's got little baby chicks.
This is really cute. It's so cute.
Neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love.
So it's amazing to see, because it's really hard to tell from the picture exactly what that quilt's going to look like. And so once you get it all going,
and
it's
so
much labor intensive. I love this.
So like this right here is that purple cone flower block. This right here. And then after you finish like stitching down all the applique pieces, then you trim it down to the correct size. So anyway, I'm very behind on this, but I'm, chugging along.
It's all right.
So I did that one. And then I worked on my monthly pillow series.
Oh.
Monthly bench pillow. This is the Bring May Flowers by Riley Blake. It was designed by...
I thought Lauren Holt did that one.
No,
oh,
that's
she does the
June.
bee. She has the bee.
By Jerry Robinson of Planted Seed Designs. That's who actually designed this pillow. It is not completed yet. I still need to add... I need to quilt it and add the backing on. So, it's pretty simple, this one. And compared to the one that was before this, it took way less time to put together.
It's really cute.
Yeah. And I love all the colors. It's very, you know, get it? April showers, May flowers. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah.
You're okay.
Yes. So that's all. That's the quilting things that I got done.
That's awesome.
I would have had more stuff this month, but I'm doing things that are that I can't talk about. So, anyways.
Well, and market took a lot out of you.
Well, because we had market first part of March, and then we had market release party, and then after that, I'm doing other things that I can't kind of talk about yet. That's all.
It's okay.
Yeah. So that's all the quilting things I have. So it's not that much, but you know, it's cool.
All right.
But then I have other WIPS, and it's a lot because I jump around. I'm a squirrel.
I only have a couple, and it's mostly because I've been doing too many other things. So
well, you've been making bags.
I've been making bags, filling orders, and working.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I haven't done a whole lot of stitching.
Yeah.
I have a little bit.
The pillow is work. So, like, one of my main jobs is to make things for the store. So, doing, like, events and ordering for quilting and making products, that's my main job. So,
she's really good at it, too.
That's why I had that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have any quilting.
Yep, you're really good at it, though.
So I guess I'll talk about one of my WIPs then, since you only have a couple WIPs.
Yeah, I have a couple, and one that's kind of a partial finish. But yeah, go ahead, show.
Okay. So, everything's sticking to magnets.
It's okay.
Magnets are sticking to magnets. Okay, liquid hot magma.
Look at you.
Okay, so this was when I was waiting for other stuff to happen before I could do anything else. So I worked on a work stitch. This is
Fall on the Farm.
Fall on the Farm by Little House Needleworks. It is a 9-part series. See, I have it in my book. I remembered my book because we're at my house. Yeah, so this is by Itza. It says on the front, it doesn't say that normally when you buy it. This is a sticker, but underneath the sticker, it says Cross Stitch Journal. Yeah. And so this is Fall on the Farm. And when I showed in our WIP parade, remember how I didn't unfurl the whole thing?
Oh, yeah.
So I did that this time so you could see.
Yay.
But this is what I worked on first. This is block 5.
That's the quilt.
That's the quilt block. I should probably get the pattern.
Here. Let me hold this.
Let's be smart.
Yes. I got this.
Okay.
Here.
So here's the pattern. That's what it looks like. It's number 5. It's called Changing Leaves is what it's called. But it's the 5th in the series. And what I did on this from the last time you saw it. Sorry, threads. Whatever. It's there. I finished the inside gold section. And then I started working on the white in here.
Do you want me to open it? Can I open it?
Yeah. So that's like I'm doing that center bit.
So she's stitching them all in a row, which is really cool. And what size fabric is this?
30... That's a great question. It is 32 count beautiful beige linen by Witchelt.
This is really cool. I haven't seen them stitched all in a row before.
Yeah, normally when she releases them, she has them in a grid, like where it's like 3 by 3. And I didn't really like that very much.
With this one in the middle?
Because these are meant to be like quilt blocks. And like the one for Christmas, the Christmas farm one. What is that called? I stitched it.
Farmhouse Christmas.
Farmhouse Christmas. That one also has one. It's called like Grandma's Quilt or something.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to stitch this in a long thing. I thought it would be super cute above the floss wall.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Because it's long and, you know, it'd be a good.
Are you sure that's 32 count? I'm sorry, that looks like 36 to me.
Nope, it's 32.
Okay. I believe
32.
you.
And I have all my friends.
I believe you.
I have my needle minder friends. Pardon me and pick him. Yes, and then my Maggie's on me. My Maggie's on me needle minder. I need to get the other one. I haven't got the second one yet.
Oh, I think
I don't know why. I mean, yeah. So anyway, so that's the stitching for that. So this is technically a work stitch. And I guess I can show the other, I have all the patterns. Oh, and here's all the threads.
Look at those colors, are awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of a mess. Hi.
Hey,
sorry.
It's a work in progress.
It's fine. It's, you know, it could be worse, right? I'm trying to do them because they're not in order at all. Because normally I have them in this giant, huge bag because I put that's an 11 by 17 Q snap. So I have them all kind of like, have it all smushed into one giant, huge bag.
Well, that's your big, long bag. So you've got the
4, 5. Okay. So then the next one after I finish the center one is this one. There's 6. I don't know.
You're missing one?
Am I? You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if I was, because I'm always missing things. I have 2 7s. Oh no, that's right. One of them is actually 6. But
Yes,
it's
one of
labeled
them was mismarked. Yeah, that's right.
Hi.
Okay, we're good.
Yes. Okay, so this is number 6. And wait. Am I missing number 8?
I think you're missing one.
I'm missing one.
You're missing one.
I'm missing 8. And 9, because I don't know where 8 is. Apparently, I didn't get that from the shop.
It's okay.
So anyways.
I think we have them there.
Yeah, I need
Just so you know.
Yeah, I need to get it.
If you needed it.
That's probably when it came in and I probably just spaced and didn't grab it.
That's
so
okay.
Anyway. So that's fall on the farm.
All right. So I can't remember if I talked about this one in
the WIP parade you did.
In the WIP parade. Okay, so I made progress on Maggie, and she's the Pamela Kellogg Kitty Me Designs exclusive kitty for Maggie's on Main. And she's almost done, and I'm super excited. She's turning out really cute. And so here she is.
Here. Oh, wait, you have a bag. Okay.
I get it. I got it. I'm good.
Okay.
So here she is. So I've got just that bottom left part of her little face there and her whiskers. And so I just...
Hold on.
What's wrong?
That's stinking cute.
Isn't she cute?
Guys.
Yeah, and so I love her colors.
And that's exclusive to Maggie's on Main. So...
Yeah, so Pamela Kellogg has a handful, if you're a Kitty and Me Designs fan. She's got a great Facebook group that you can join. But she also does exclusive charts that are only available at specific stores. So like Acorns and Threads has one.
123 Stitch has one.
123 Stitch has one.
Which I like theirs.
Rosebud. I think her name is Rosebud.
It's really pretty.
There's probably about 8 or 9 different exclusive kitties. And so this is the one for Maggie's, and we were really excited to get her last year. And she's beautiful. And so here's the finish, what she looks like. So this will be her when she's all done. Yeah, and she's really cute. So she's on 28 count Lugana. And yeah, she's almost done. So hopefully by the next video, I'll have a finish.
That's exciting.
But yeah, I'd made a little bit of progress on her, and yeah. All right, next.
Okay.
I like this one.
So this is a Jeanette bag. It's Hufflepuff, because I'm a Hufflepuff.
You gotta have a Harry Potter bag. I mean, you have to.
I think I need you to make me more.
Okay.
Just saying.
Okay.
So this is an exclusive. Originally it was a kit for Acorns and Threads, but now it's just a pattern by the Blue Flower called Acorn Drum, or excuse me, Autumn Drum. Wow.
It's okay.
Yeah. It says acorn on it. That's why I'm, anyways. So I am stitching this. It calls for silks, and let me back up real quick. So this is a drum. I am still making it into a drum. However, I am not stitching the acorn part. I'm going to do a different thing on the outside instead, using a flannel like that Primitive Gatherings flannel.
Oh,
because that'll be amazing on there.
Mm-hmm.
And
you can do like felt applique or something.
I don't know if I'm gonna do that, because you know what? That's a good idea, because I have some wool that I could applique onto that, into little like acorns and stuff.
Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. I
like that one. She's a thinker. Okay, so I am stitching this on my favorite fabric, 32 count Olympia by Mystic. It's linen. Sorry.
Where's your board?
It's under the thing. Oh. So I stitched there was some little stitches in here that I had missed last time. And then I filled those in, and then I did all of this. I think I did this at my son's Little League practice, and it was cold AF. And my hands were starting to like
really cold.
Do this because it was so cold
and
out
then
there.
Stitching is no fun anymore.
I mean, I had a blanket, and I was like, you know, but I was like,
I can't do it.
I am using the equivalent DMC colors. This looks like a hot mess. Sorry. Hi. But I'm using the DMC conversion that's included in the pattern.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't want to use silk for the tiny little bit of stitching that I'm doing on the top, because it's 36 count. And then I can use these. Yeah, tiny. And then I can use these when I do any kind of embroidery stitching on the outside of the drum, which is my plan.
That's a great idea.
And your turn.
And my turn. Okay.
Your turn.
Awesome. All right. So let's see. I made a little bit more progress on this Happy Morning by Plum Street Samplers. Sorry, glare.
So seeing your stitch of this, I want to make it.
It's actually, I'm really enjoying it. I wish I had.
You've inspired me.
I love it. You'll love it.
I love it.
And so
here,
I will tell you, I did several froggings of it because
so good.
Anyway, I did several froggings, mostly because of the brown that's in that peacock, and the brown that's in this deer. This is a deer, and the colors that they had for his beak and his feet, and then the antlers on this deer, they just died on this gray. And
what is this color?
One moment, please.
If you hear my 3-year-old, sorry.
It's totally fine. Anyway, so I tried several different colors before I actually...
Oh, yeah, you have a whole bag of thread in there. Yeah.
Anyway, so the color that I ended up settling on is Ye Old Gold. Casa Colorworks. So it's not the original called for. It's a...
Well, because the
called for is a DMC.
Oh, yeah, because she's stitching this. The model was stitched on hog bristle.
Yes.
So kind of what you did is you kind of did an in-between this and this.
Kind of, yeah.
Because she has it where you can do it on black fabric, or you can do it on the hog bristle by Fox and Rabbit.
Yes. And what's really cool in this chart, and I didn't know when I bought it at the time, because I really liked the black version of the barn, she actually gives 2 different color conversions based on whether or not you're going to do it on the light color fabric or if you're going to do it on the black. So there's actually 2 colorways in there. And so I kind of modified it a little bit.
That Paulette, she's a thinker.
Yeah. Anyway, and so it's coming along, but all the frogging, but the pot is done, and I love this bird.
So what did you get done, this whole section? Because I thought you had, last time you had frogged this.
I did. So this is done, and then I started over here. I thought I had started on this tree, but I guess oh, and I did this bird.
Well, you also started things.
I started things.
So did I.
So anyway, but I love this stitch.
Yes.
And again, there's 2 color conversions in her chart. One for the black and one for the cream color, but I just liked this dark gray.
That's really pretty.
Anyway,
very
pretty.
Very pretty. You win. Your turn. Okay, what's next? What do I have, friends? What do I have? Many things. Many things.
Many things.
Okay, so last time you saw us, yeah. So this is also a Jeanette bag. because of course it is.
Talk about inspired.
Oh, poo. Hold on. I have charts.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me
Can't
get
show
the chart. Let me get a chart on here.
Okay, yelled at.
Okay. So I bought one of my market picks that I must have and immediately start was Eliza's French Birds 1849 by JBW. And you guys, this picture is a great picture, I would say, but it still doesn't do it justice. So,
talk about inspiring and enabling. As soon as I saw it, I immediately went out and got it.
So, because I was working on it at Open Sew.
Oh,
no?
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah, I was.
I wasn't back there. I didn't see.
So these are the called for classic color works. I look at the fabric or the little floss drops I made.
Those are really cute, Cheryl. Yeah, those are super cute.
Look, it's a mom and daughter like, hey, we're friends. And then like a little bird nest.
Those are really cute, Cheryl.
Hobby Lobby has good paper.
Oh, is it like a
scrapbook
paper?
Yeah. And then this is funny, but not funny. It went right through her eye, so that was not planned. I didn't plan that. Sorry. But I used some of the classic color works and some DMC because some of it it didn't make sense to me because of the amount of stitches for it to be in an overdyed.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep, I got you.
So this is my start.
Yeah, it's really pretty, Cheryl.
And it is on 36 count parchment by Weeks Dye Works. I'm sniffly. I'm sorry.
Allergies.
Yes, it sucks.
Yeah, it's especially here this time of year.
Yeah, because it's going between rain, snow, hot, rain, snow. Mother Nature's drunk.
Yeah,
basically.
Bipolar.
So these are the colors. And so that's what I have on that. And then I have it in this cute bag, like it totally goes. I took something out of it, so it goes.
Did you?
Yeah. I was like, oh, that bag's perfect.
I love it. It's great. Yeah, good progress. I love
so that's Eliza's French Birds by JBW. And she also has the Eliza's Sewing Smalls that is like a companion to this.
I may or may not have also bought that one. I can't not. I have no self-control. I'm the first one to admit that I have a problem.
It's okay. No judgment here.
I know.
Okay. Okay, how many more do you have left? Do you, like WIPS?
WIPS?
Yeah.
2. I have 2 more.
Okay. I have 2 more also.
Perfect.
You go.
Okay, cool. All right. So, I started a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't get as far as I had hoped, but I am working on Little House Needleworks Bumblebee Petites, and this is her newest. She's got a series of these. I think there's 6 of them now. Of the petites. It started with fall, and she's got Thanksgiving, and there's
a love one too.
Yeah,
Valentine. That's pink.
Sweetheart petites or something. They're really cute. Anyways, so there's 4 individual little charts in here that you can do, and so
are you using the called for classic colors?
I am using all of the called for colors, and there's my hot mess of floss.
You know, we don't always put everything fancy. Sometimes it ends up.
Yeah, and I have a basket by my chair where I stitch.
Do you want to put it on the board?
And yes, I will. I have a basket, and it's always, I have cats, and so the cats decide that they want to be in it, and so I had to find a different thing. So anyway, I don't have a whole lot of it going.
It's a start. You have a start.
It's there.
Yeah. So which chart? Because there's 3 or 4, right?
Yeah. Anyway, this is 36 count Gray Magic by Be Stitch Me, and that's the fabric. And I'm doing,
making sure it's showing up right.
I know it's hard, guys. Anyway, it's this one right here with this little bee.
Really cute, Jeanette.
So it's really cute. So I wanted to get an opinion, so you guys can comment below if you want. How do you guys feel about 2 strands on 36 count?
I have something to share about that.
Okay, so here's my thing. I have 2 things. 36 count, I feel, is kind of in between 32 and 40.
Well, yeah.
And so, literally, yes, but also if you use one strand, it's almost not enough coverage.
Depends on the chart.
Depends on the chart. And so this was kind of an experiment because I'm using 2 strands over 2.
That's really funny.
Okay, so anyway, comment below if you guys have had this issue, because I've been curious to know what to do about that. I kind of like it being kind of tight.
So I didn't tell you this part. This is stitched on 36 count. This is 2 strands of DMC over 2 linen threads.
Okay. So you're doing the same thing.
So see how it's fat?
I like it though. So I'd like to know your opinion.
Normally I stitch on 36 count all the time, usually. Well, I like it. That's my favorite count. And I normally stitch with 1 strand.
Oh.
But on this one, I wanted it to be super rich. I didn't want to see the fabric through it. And there's more to this story with a WIP start, which I'll show. It'll be my last one I show.
Okay.
So yes.
So anyway, that was, I'm like, you know what? We're going to try it. 40 count, obviously.
No.
I always use 1 strand.
Yeah. There's no need. There's no need on 40 count.
But 36 count, and I guess it depends upon the tightness of the weave of your fabric.
Yeah.
And so this one's a little looser. Thought I would try. I kind of like the coverage.
Yeah. I think it depends on the chart, right? Like if it's meant to be folky or if it's meant to be like super primitive, it makes sense for it to be 1 strand where you see that thread, that linen through the threads. Like that makes sense.
Sure.
But if it's something where you're wanting it to be like that impact to show and you don't want it.
Yeah. So anyway, there you go. But yeah, let me know what you think.
Okay. So my next WIP is also my second March WIP Go pull, which is called A Haunting Household by Glendon Place. And this was in a Just Cross Stitch Halloween issue that I don't know which one it is. I think it's the one with, well, a lot of them have black cats, so that's not helpful. I will try and remember next time to.
Do you have the magazine?
I do.
Okay,
I still have the magazine. That's why it's a copy. Because I didn't want to jack up the magazine and then not be able to stitch other stuff out of it. Because that particular one, I think it's the 2016 one. I think. Halloween ornament issue.
Oh,
I
yes.
think.
Okay.
And that one is like gold. There's so much stuff in there that's just like, oh my word. Okay. So I am stitching that. And this is what my oldest WIP. That's an active WIP. I dropped stuff. Okay, so I got a lot done on this. So pretty much the bottom half, this bottom section is completely done now.
Did you fix your...
I fixed it.
Nice.
So I frogged, this window was short a stitch at the top. So I frogged out with a seam ripper. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay?
How are you normally supposed to do it?
People like pull it with a thread and like use their needle to pull it out.
Seam ripper.
Yeah.
Just be careful.
You have to be careful. Like on linen, I don't do that. But when it's this is Monaco. This is 28 count Monaco that I tea coffee dyed that also had rip dye in it.
That's a really pretty
fabric. And then I threw it in the oven a la Priscilla style. And that's why it's just,
I love it. It's a really pretty piece of fabric.
It was an accident because I forgot that the RIT was in there. So
were you not supposed to put in the oven with the RIT dye?
No, it was like I forgot that the RIT, long story.
Okay.
Basically, I wanted to make another piece of fabric that I had RIT dyed.
Oh,
more spooky. So I like flashed it in there real quick and then baked it.
Oh, I gotcha.
But I forgot that I had done that. I just saw all this tea coffee sitting there going, oh, what else could I like? I have a bunch of Monaco. Let me go ahead and just throw that in there. And this was the result because some of the RIT dye had leached out of that piece of fabric into the tea coffee. Anyways, so basically what I had finished since last time is I finished the widow's peak up here. I finished all of this section here. I frogged this whole section.
Wow, you did a lot.
And then I restitched it. And then I added the straight stitch webs
That's really cute, Cheryl.
So that's how far I am with that. And then I have, sorry, my pattern fell down.
She's like,
hi. Oh, and then, you know, it has to have like the cat, you know, like, hi, kitty, kitty. Meow. I miss my cat. I had the best cat. She was like a dog. So I basically have the moon to do and this top section of words.
wow, you're doing great. Oh, and you changed you made the faces glowing.
Yes, actually I made a lot of changes. Let me talk about that really quick. For those, because this is a pattern you can buy from Glendon Place now. Like, you don't have to get it from the issue.
Magazine.
Yeah, the magazine issue. So, you can buy it as an individual pattern now. So what I did was, this is all called for DMC. Like, this whole pattern uses DMC or Sullivan's. I don't use Sullivan's. I don't even know
where to get it.
Like, yeah. So, and I started this before we even had the idea of a store. So anyway, I changed the devil to be, I think, Louisiana Hot Sauce by WIPS.
Oh, yeah.
And I also made the pumpkins an overdyed, which I think I might have stolen. No, it's in here. Burnt Orange. How did I get this? Burnt Orange by Gentle Art. And there is also some Autumn Leaves by Weeks. Kind of, I think, mixed in there. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I was using that for another color. See, I started this so long ago, I don't even remember what my plan is. Yeah, so...
Yeah, and you made their little faces too. See,
this is Louisiana Hot Sauce.
The little faces of the pumpkins. The pattern shows them in black, and she made them glowing. So.
Yeah, I made them glowing because, I don't know, that's just...
I just thought it was cool.
I have little kids, and I don't like scary Halloween.
I like fun.
Just saying. And then also because I couldn't find... when I went to actually go buy the this is a variegated DMC, that one there, the moon, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Like, I went to Joann's, I went to Michael's, I went everywhere, and I could not find it. So I actually pulled from my stash, and I'm going to do it in Butternut Squash.
Oh, I like that.
By Gentle Art.
It's perfect.
Why not? And then everything else is called for DMC colors. I think. I don't know.
It's awesome.
Something.
Yeah, it's so close to
this is a whip, and it's on my whip go, and I think it's on my whip go one more time, but I might finish it before then. So
awesome. I love it.
Who knows? Okay, your turn.
All right, so I think last time I talked a little bit about the fact that I had last year joined Teresa Koget's Patreon. And so if you're not familiar with it, I'm very new to Patreon. I had no idea what it even was until some people introduced me to it last year. And so I joined her Patreon. She has beautiful charts on there, stuff that's exclusive.
I'm reading her notes. I'm like, what?
That means nothing.
Yeah, I was like, what's happening?
Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry.
So she started a stitch along this year. Just I want to say the 15th of March. I think just a couple weeks ago, she started a new stitch along. It's called Simple Life.
Allergies suck.
And so here is...
that's the first part,
this
right?
is part 1. So it's a 6-part mystery stitch along. And so this is what part 1 looks like. And I was so excited because I actually finished part 1. And I'm using...
I just have to say I'm really excited for this because...
I love it so much.
That's why. Because she loves it. No, I'm serious. Like,
okay.
When when your friends are happy and they're having joy, it makes me have joy. You know what I mean?
So, yep. I made a couple of...
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
It's really cute. So I made a couple of color changes only because the fabric that I'm using is not what she is stitching on. I'm using 36 count Beach Brew by R&R Reproductions, and one of the greens that she had, I want to say it was Nature Trail or something. I changed a couple of the greens, and only because one of them just didn't work on the fabric. You just couldn't see it.
This is so pretty.
So,
do you know how big this is going to be when it's done? She must have told you that, so you knew how big of a piece of fabric, right?
The stitch count is 200 by 158.
Oh, it's going to be a sampler.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, 200 by 158 is the stitch count.
And she makes beautiful... Wait, is this going on the right direction?
Yeah, because here, if you look at the pattern, so 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
okay.
5, 6. I know. You
was
actually
like,
gave me a heart
what?
attack. I'm like, uh-oh.
Sorry. Well, no, because normally when you see a sampler, it's long and skinny, right? So
I hope that's right, because that's the way it...
Yeah, that looks right.
200, well, although, you know what? You're right, Cheryl. It does say 200 by 158.
Yeah, 200 long. Width is usually first.
Okay, I think you're right. No.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
I
don't know. I think you're right. I'm going off the picture, so I'm hoping that it's right. But anyway.
You could ask that question.
So here's... Just
to confirm before you stitch the next bit.
This is Nature Trail, and it's supposed to be, I think, these 2 trees...
I like yours better.
This one, it's supposed to be this tree, is Nature Trail. And I stitched it and it didn't work. And so the fabric just killed it. And so what I did was I used poblano pepper, which is also in the chart. And I switched it. So I made the poblano pepper what should be this. And then I darkened these trees.
And did you use this one too?
No, that's desert mesquite.
Oh, okay.
So these trees here,
so good.
I just darkened it a little bit. Because this color just, when I stitched it, and I did add one little bee. This bee is an ad because I really liked the bees.
Yeah, and there's nothing else there, so
he needed another bee.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, there's a skep there, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, and it makes you wonder what's going to be on this side. You know,
yeah, exactly. But I have to tell you, I haven't done a stitch along like this in a really long time, and I loved this.
I've never done a stitch along.
So hard to put down,
like a mystery.
Yeah,
I've never done one.
So it's really fun. It's a tier 4, so she has 4 tiers. 4 is the highest, I think.
Yeah.
And so you have to join the tier 4 Patreon to get the chart. But it just started, so if you want to join, do this. It's amazing. It's called Simple Life by Teresa Kogut.
Ooh, I love that.
And I love it.
What's this thread? Or is it just all different colors? It's DMCs, huh?
No, actually, let's see. Hickory sticks. It's this one.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry, I lied. Where is it? It's in here. Sorry, it's black coffee. Black coffee.
Oh, okay.
Classic Colorworks black coffee.
Oh, see,
she
uses bobbins. So
I do bobbin.
Yeah, I don't bobbin. I'm too lazy.
I bobbin.
I want to just stitch, so that's why it's usually looking like a hot mess.
Or I do this when I'm lazy and I don't bobbin. I tie my strands on the end. It's a mess. So
it's okay.
So I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite stitches right now. And so I can't wait. So the next part 2 comes out on the 15th of this month.
Cute.
So yeah, I'm super excited.
Yeah, I think as far as like mystery stitch alongs, there's this one Etsy lady. She's called Stitching Book Club. And the last one she did was a Narnia. No, that was 2 ones ago. And Laura did the Narnia one.
I loved that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she also has like Secret Garden and Little Women, and there was a Pride and Prejudice one, and there's all these different ones. And like, I'm like, I wonder what she's going to do next, because she's kind of been on a hiatus a little bit. So I'm curious what she's going to do next, because that might be another one. There was also this one that came out at Christmas time that was like Christmas movies.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, yeah, I don't remember who did it, but I saw it on another Flosstuber. Her name is...
We're going to have to look that one up.
Yeah, it's
I'm
by
a Christmas movie
Stitchy, Stitching Gaming Jamie is who I watched the Flosstube, which, by the way, she stitches amazing things. If you like gaming, you need to tell your daughter.
Tell her.
And gaming or fandom or any of that kind of stuff, like, she is all about that life. She did Lord of the Rings. I know. Yeah. So anyways, yes. And I am going to show you my last whip.
Okay.
Last whip. Okay.
Last one.
So this is an outer print chart by Blackbird Designs called America. And my friend Melanie loaned it to me. So this was a start. The board. You have it still. You stole it.
Sorry.
It's cool. So I am stitching this on 36 count Olympia by Mystic. You'll see a theme here later. Okay. When you see all of my birthday things, because I had a birthday. I'm 40 now. You'll see the fun gift. Yeah, I know. My sister sent me a care package with all the cool, like, you're old and 40. I was like, this is cool. Like, it was so cool. Like, there was like toilet paper. This is, I love the poo out of you, and holy poo, you're 40. is awesome.
Okay.
And there's a crown and a sash. Yeah.
Just you wait.
Okay, so stitching. Sorry. So this is the chart. This is the stitch.
It's really pretty, Cheryl.
So I got this far. This is on 36 count.
I love that.
And this actual stitch is full coverage. There is no fabric showing. All of this is stitched.
Oh my gosh.
So all of that part by the flag, sorry for the glare, all of that is stitched. However, I am going to make mine look like a quilt. So I have plans to, because I want the Olympia by Mystic to show through.
Mm-hmm.
So what I have plans to do is once I get all the border done, and then there's a bottom part that says America, I'm going to do what's called a stop border. So if you're a quilter, you know what that is. Basically, it's a thin strip of fabric that you put around the main piecing section of your quilt. And then you have a border, and then you have a binding, which is that little strip of fabric that holds all the pieces together.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to incorporate those into my
really
stitch.
Cool.
So it looks like a quilt, because I looked up the quilt pattern. I spent like an entire night looking up this pattern, trying to find it.
Oh, you're kidding.
And I found it, but no one has it.
I wonder how old it is. Do you know how old it is?
It's got to be the 90s.
Wow.
Or early 2000s. I don't know. And I haven't asked any of our friends if they have it, but I mean, I should probably finish with this loan first before I go and ask for another loan. So anyways, so this is my stitch. It's awesome and I love it. Because these are all little 4 patches, guys. And then flying geese.
Yeah, it's awesome, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Are you doing 2/2?
2/2 on 36 count. Because
See,
I wanted
full coverage thing.
I wanted it to be full coverage. I did not want to see any of this fabric through the stitch. Because originally this is stitched on 10 count canvas. And you use like 4 strands or something of DMC. And I'm like, no, not doing that.
Are you sure?
No.
Oh.
So anyways, so this is America.
I love it.
This is how far I am. This was a start, and this is how far I worked. And I pretty much worked on this almost all the time. I was just enjoying this so much.
Yeah, I love that.
I was stitching this while watching Sons of Anarchy. We're on season 5. No spoilers. Okay. All right, that's all. That's all I got for WIPS. Okay, so for plans. Okay, so even though we're incorporating this as part of our SAL, the quilting, like I said before, my main job at Maggie's on Main is to make things. Let's turn this light on really quick. Sorry, I'm shaking you. Woo! Okay.
That's good.
It's getting dark again. It's
Cloudy.
been storming and stuff all day. So anyways, I need to make this as a sample for the store. So I'm going to get started on this soon. So this is a plan. And then obviously working on Calico Garden more. And I also have the shop hop quilt every April. Quilt shops around our area in Treasure Valley at Idaho, the area we live in. They host an event called Shop Hop. And basically shoppers hop from each store. And we're participating in that. And so I need to finish the quilt, which is a charity block for Project Linus quilt. Each store has a quilt block that you buy, and proceeds of that quilt block goes to Project Linus, which is a nationwide quilt organization. So I had that plan. And then what's your first plan?
So I only have one real, other than the stitch along, which doesn't start
Till the end of the month.
I only really have one additional plan, and that's, I'm hoping to start it, but I'm not putting a whole lot of pressure on myself. I've been wanting to get this book for a while. So Heartstring Samplery does, they have
the book came out at Market.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Correct. So Heartstring Samplery had a series of cross-stitch charts called Sunday Stitches, and they were all individual, all these little hymns. And so she, for Market, came out with a book, a compilation of all of the the ones that she had done.
And then there's these ones are new.
Yeah, and the ones on the back are new.
Those are not printed as individual charts.
Right. And so the only way to get these ones is in this book. And so I've been wanting to do them for a really long time. When the book came out, I'm like, you know what? I think I'll just get the book. And so my goal really is to just start with the first one, which is Amazing Grace.
So are you going to just stitch your way through the book?
And so I'm just going to stitch away through the book.
Fun.
So I'm starting with Amazing Grace, and that's the first one.
Do you have fabric and stuff?
I do.
Here, I can hold it.
Here, so there's the chart. And cool thing about the first one, Amazing Grace, there's only 3 colors. Ooh, awesome. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of mix and match the fabrics, kind of like she does. She doesn't use the same for all of them.
Well, that's nice because then it gets boring. And especially if you're hanging them all up on a wall or something.
Yep.
You don't want them to all be the same.
So,
unless you're me and you want to use Olympia for everything.
It's okay. Believe me, I have my go-tos.
Yes.
Anyway, so this is, whoops.
It's right here.
Oh, I lost one. This is 32 count Heartland by Picture This Plus.
Is that what it's called for?
No.
No. Oh, she uses Oaken. Gotcha.
Which I also like, but we didn't have any, so I thought this was nice too. But anyway, so here's the first one. Amazing Grace. And the cool thing is that this piece of fabric that I bought is big enough for one of the other patterns. And so I'll save the other half of this piece.
For when you get to it.
For when I get to it.
Are you just going to stitch each one as you go?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. So I thought that'd be kind of fun. And I'll just, whatever is the next one is the one I'll start. And they're all beautiful. They're so pretty.
I love this one.
Oh yeah, just watch the pattern.
Sorry. My bad. I don't want to bend your butt.
I like that one too. Oh, that's okay.
I love that.
So anyway, but I think the one on the back.
This one?
Or I'm sorry, it's not on the back. It's actually on the front. This one here is the same size as Amazing Grace.
Oh, okay.
So here's Amazing Grace, and then this one here, Blessed Assurance, is the same size. And so I'll just use the other half of that fabric for that one when it comes up.
Oh,
so,
this one. I love this one.
yeah, they're all just, oh, this flower. So I've been eyeballing it for a really long time, and I finally just decided to bite the bullet. And it'll be just kind of a, I'll just finish them as I go. But I thought it'd be kind of cool to start with the first one and just kind of stitch through them. And
because if you just have them like on a wall, or if you have them like, because you don't have a lot of space in your hallway too. Yeah,
we're going to have a wall that's going to say Faith and Family. And it's going to be a mixture of faith cross stitch and pictures of family. So
her house is adorable. My house looks like a hot mess. I don't have any pictures of my family in my house.
Ours is, we have like 4. We have 4 pictures in our house. Well,
no,
maybe I have a few more, but it's of the actual people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have lots of pictures of you and John, and you have pictures of you and your kids.
But anyway, it's just after we moved, we just never really, and then our kids started growing.
That's what happened with us. Yeah. I have paintings. I have the paintings that Maggie did.
Oh yeah, your babies
of my babies.
Now like growing.
I know. Weeds. I have a 10-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 3-year-old, and boy, don't I know that. Yes. Okay, so my plans, I participate in WIPGO. WIPGO is, really quickly, is a, it's basically a bingo board where you put your WIPs on it so you can make them go away. And it's a brainchild of Jessie Marie does stuff on YouTube and Instagram. And so this is my board. That's what my board looks like. These are all have
a bingo.
I almost, but they haven't called that number yet.
Oh.
So it's based off numbers. So.
Oh, I got you. So is there a prize?
Hold on. There is no prize unless you make the prize.
Oh.
So like.
So it's just for fun.
It's basically what it is it's meant to have you put your WIPs on a board. She calls the board or the numbers randomly every month on the 25th for the next month. And then whatever those numbers are, that's the projects you work on. Some people use this as if you get a bingo, so you fulfill whatever goal you choose for that item. If you fulfill that goal, then you can, if you want to kit up something, or if you want to have a new start or whatever. I don't do that. I literally just use this as a reminder of what to work on.
That's good.
And the haunting household, that's why I got so much done on it, because it was called for as my March number. It was called for in February and in March. That's why I got so much done from the beginning of the year.
That's great.
Because otherwise I probably wouldn't have pulled it out because it's on Monaco and I do not prefer Monaco at all. I will probably never, I will stitch on pretty much everything else, but I don't think I'll ever stitch on Monaco again.
No, not your favorite?
No. I actually have some I need to get rid of.
I think I've only used it a couple times. It wasn't very easily accessible for a while.
Yeah, well, because they were going to get rid of it.
Oh.
Charles Craft was going to, like, do away with it or whatever, and...
I think Priscilla and Chelsea brought it back to life.
Yeah, basically all the people who watch Stitching with the Housewives were like, excuse me? No, sir. We need that.
We need it. Which was good. I mean, it, you know.
Right.
They resurrected Monaco.
Yeah.
Which is good.
So for April's WIP Go numbers, I have obviously two calls. So one of them is Winter White Santa by Mirabilia.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what that looks like when it's finished. Amazing. And I do not have that much. Okay, I'm going to also say there's threads everywhere because I park. So
do you need this bad boy?
No, I have one. It's already sitting on the board.
One? Okay.
Yeah. So this is on. Let me show it first. Sorry.
You're fine.
I don't take you out.
Don't put it in the coffee.
So I know, right? Hey, it probably wouldn't hurt it. It'd be okay. So this is the tip of his beard. Like that bit right there. That's not focusing. Anyways, it's this piece right here. That's what this is. And it's like, I did a center start. And it's using called for threads, called for krennic, called for beads, which I have not started beads. I will be beading as I go because this will be on a scroll rod. So that's how I am trying to do this one.
So are you traditionally a bead as you go person, or are you a wait till the end person?
I'm not an anything person.
Oh.
I just am trying this now to see if I like that.
Okay.
And going from there. Like, the way I'm going to do the skin on this one, I'm going to do it different. Normally I do 2 over 1 tent stitch for the skin. Oh. This time I'm going to try doing 1 over 1 full cross for the skin and see how I like it. To see if I prefer that more.
Fortunately, there's not a lot.
Like, right. That's why I'm choosing it.
Yeah, because some of them, I mean, the face and a neck and an arm, and it's like so much skin.
It's literally his little face. That's it. Yeah. That's skin. So now the fabric for this is 32 count. It is technically the called for fabric. It's called Twilight Blue Linen by Witchelt, but I didn't like it. So I frogged what I had started and I rip dyed the actual called for fabric by Witchelt.
Wow.
Because I realized that when I was stitching on this, I was not happy with stitching on it. It was boring to me because it's like, I'm trying to find a part, like if you look at this section, like right here, it reads as gray because that's what it is. It's like a blue-gray color. And when you're stitching on that, when the outside of your house is literally gray and white and boring, you don't want to stitch on gray. If you can help it, you kind of need something more fun.
Your fabric turned out beautiful.
So I literally just slapped rip dye. I like took literal spoonfuls and went like this of rip and just sat it on there.
Wow.
Because I was like, what's the worst that could happen here? I hate it and I have to buy fabric. Oh no. Like, you know, and then I would use it for something else or whatever. Or I could do the dye remover.
That's what I was going to suggest.
But really this is what it looks like from far away.
Really
so
pretty.
I thought it looked more fun. So I think the colors I used is like aqua, navy. I think I used a little bit of black even because it reads as purple if it's really light.
Yeah, it does.
There was another color, like another dark blue color. And I don't remember I don't remember all the colors. I just
turned out
know
really
that
pretty,
I have them all
There's
in
a lot
my
of color in there. It's pretty.
So I have all those in my
It looks awesome.
closet.
Are you enjoying it more?
Yes. Good. Once I changed the fabric and I started stitching on it again, I was like, oh yes, that's
Much
the
better.
ticket. Yes, I was much more pleased with that. So,
Awesome.
okay, so for my last plan or WIP Go pull, actually there's another plan, but it's part of my birthday stuff, which we'll talk about. So,
She's got haul.
I was blessed by people, okay? So I have this bag. It's a Harry Potter bag by Cricklewood Crossing.
Oh my goodness
And it
gracious.
has-
All right, you got to show that bad boy. I
know.
need to see it.
It's really cute.
I need to see that.
Take out all the chart stuff.
I
So she has the
that.
embroidery in there. I don't think she does that all the time anymore.
It is,
But
I
that's
think
what
it's
made
quite a
her.
process.
That's what made her different. And then
I love her fabric.
This isn't a needle minder. It's just a zipper pull, but it's got Hedwig on it.
Love her fabric.
Yeah.
That is really cute.
It's really cute. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember when I bought it, but I was just like, need it immediately.
She uses soft and stable
She must. Yeah.
because it's thick.
Okay, so
feels really nice.
this particular, sorry, as you see,
You're
just
fine.
nothingness. This particular WIP was lost in the footage of WIPs from our WIP parade that was missing.
Ah, all right.
Yes, so this is a stitch that my husband asked me to stitch for him. So it is called North Woods by Ink Circles. It is a hunting pattern. And I am using the called for fabric and threads.
Ooh.
It calls for Weeks Dye Works Confederate Gray. I am stitching it on 40 count. And then the Weeks Dye Works flosses. So there's only 2 colors, which is awesome. Blaze, which is like the hunter jacket, right? Safety first, people. And caper. So
There's only 2 colors?
There's only 2 colors.
Wow.
Yeah. So, that's what it looks like. So this is the one and only thing I have on 40 count. Because this was what I used. I used an Ink Circles to test out 40 count. Who's a smart person?
Ambitious.
Yeah. I'm not smart. Yeah.
Ambitious.
I didn't think this through. So anywho.
It looks really good though. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
So this is how far I am.
Get it closer so people can see.
So that's how far I am. I'm just in that top corner up here. And let's see. Does it call for 40 count? It even calls for 40 count. So I am right here in this top piece there. So it's part of my WIP Go, which is why it's my plans for April. And I have it on there multiple times so I can get more
done.
progress, because my husband bought this for me in 2018, this pattern.
It's been a few years.
Yeah. And he's like, hey, when are you going to stitch that for me? And I'm like,
It's fine.
okay. So I started it like, I have it in here when I started it, and it was like a Thanksgiving Day start or New Year's Eve start or one of those days that you started the project. That's when I started this, but I think I only got like just this part, and then the last time I worked on it, it was this bullseye.
And you're doing 1/2, right?
1/2.
1/2.
Correct.
All right.
So those are my plans.
Excellent.
That's all I have for planny poos. Let's put all of this back in the bag, because otherwise,
You're going to lose it all.
yes,
Lose it all.
that would be sad.
So are we going to talk about the giveaway one more time?
Yes, we're gonna do that. Sorry, we have stuff everywhere. Yes.
It's so funny. I always wonder about like when, like I'm assuming for Priscilla and Chelsea, or, you know, when they're showing a ton of things, they must have stuff.
Well, that's why I have a pile.
strewn everywhere, because you're showing
that
it
way.
and you're not putting it away when you're done.
And then there's a pile I have to show still.
So it's just like, when we're done, we have to clean up our mess because there's literally stuff everywhere.
That's why
It's
there's
very fun.
breaks. That's why there's like breaks, and it goes like in the little heart to the next one. It's because we have to pause. Also, I've been having to wipe my nose.
It's okay.
Allergies.
Fun.
I'm sorry.
So
Okay.
back to the giveaway.
Back to the giveaway. Okay, so we're going to tell you what the code word is. So let me talk again what you're getting in your giveaway. You're getting this cute little floss bag, Notion bag that is handmade by Jeanette.
Oh, yeah. See, look, it even has a little
zipper pull.
Zipper pull on there.
Adorbs.
Yeah. See. Okay.
So you're getting that. You're getting these handmade.
Cheryl made those awesome floss drops.
Floss drops for your DMC, and then obviously you can put your other threads on there. You are getting all the threads that you need to stitch all the designs. So you're getting one skein of Old Blue Jeans by Classic Colorworks. You're getting a skein of Peacoat by WIPS, a skein of Red Rocks by WIPS, a skein of Crimson, and then the other DMC colors that are required to stitch these pieces. And you are getting this book, Broad Stripes and Bright Stars by Teresa Kogut, that has all 7 of these patterns.
It's a great giveaway.
So as a reminder of what is required of you is the whole point of this obviously is so that you can stitch along with our stitch along, you know, because stitching fun stuff, right? And who doesn't want to win fun things?
I want to win fun things.
I know. So, and we wanted to do this for you guys. So the requirements to win is you will need to be a subscriber to our channel. You will need to like this video, which is Flosstube number 4. And you will also need to do a comment on this video, Flosstube number 4. And you need to use the word star in your comment. And let's make it creative.
Somewhere in your comment, you have to use the word star.
Use the word star, S-T-A-R, star, okay? And we will announce the winner on our next Flosstube. So the giveaway will end or be concluded on April 16th, because that's when we're going to film next.
We'll announce the winner on that video.
Yeah, that's when we'll draw the name, and then we'll announce it in that video. And then once we announce it, then we'll tell you what to do next.
1 entry per person?
1 entry per person.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't try to go on there.
Yeah, let's not do that.
It's so hard to
Yeah.
We have to read all those comments.
Well, also, yeah, I'm going to use the comment picker, the random comment picker. But like I see every comment that comes in. So, and I get notified when there's a comment, or if there's like a weird comment that needs approval or anything like that, then I basically go in and approve it or not. So, but anyway, so I look forward to you guys. Well, we both look forward to you guys making these fun comments with the word star.
Keep it clean, people.
Yeah.
It's a family-friendly show.
Let's have a
family-friendly show.
Have fun. Let's make this a fun, uplifting, engaging, happy type comments section. Okay?
Please.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the giveaway. And then again, our stitch along information will be in the description box below. Also, in your comment, please do not use the words giveaway, free, all those words that attract the trolls. Don't use them. If you use a word that's like free, giveaway, that kind of a thing, I'm gonna have to
prize. Don't say prize.
Yeah, prize. I'm gonna have to delete your comment and it won't be counted. So it
gets flagged. I don't.
Well, no, it's because then you get those people who come in and win stuff, but they're not actually cross stitchers, and that's bunk. So let's not do that. Okay. So just do a fun sentence using the word star. Okay. So that's that. And then the next thing we're going to talk about is my birthday stuff. Uh-oh, someone's buzzing.
No.
You got to close the store again?
I have to close the store.
Okay. So I had a birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
It was like last week, literally like a week ago today.
Yeah. It was weird. So I had a very special birthday. I turned 40 and
she's old now.
It's okay.
I don't know what that makes me.
The thing is, there are some times where people they don't want to get older. So they dread the idea of turning 40 or turning blah, 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 or 30, whatever. And I'm just glad that I made it to 40. I'm blessed that I have this life I live. And so I'm just grateful that I made it to 40.
We are too.
Yay. Because, like, I mean, there's so many folks out there who don't get to make it to that age. And then it's like, that's sad, right? So anyways, to make this happy again.
On that happy note.
We're going to show you all the fun things I got for my birthday. So these are all the stitching items. I got other things for my sister, which was fabulous. And I might, if you guys want me to show those, I can show them in the next video. But I was going to just keep it stitching related for this time.
That's good.
Yeah. So,
where's your tiara, though?
Do you want me to go get the tiara?
She needs the tiara.
Please hold.
Oh my gosh. Look at you.
I'm 40 and fabulous.
She really is.
She is beauty.
And she's
And
Grace.
she's Grace. She's Miss United States.
And she's 40.
And I'm 40. This came as a kit. So it came with this. It came with a tumbler. It came with a little keychain. A cute tiara that says 40 and it sparkles. And so there was something else that was in there.
The little key, or the
keychain. Yeah, anyhow. It came in this cute little box. She also got me toilet paper, which I talked about. She got me this other cute little bag that says, making the world a better place since 1983. And then there was...
Child of the 80s.
Yeah, and then there was, on the tumbler it says 21 with 19 years experience.
I love that.
I mean, you know what? Like, that's true. Because I try and, you know, still be fun sometimes, right? Because
hey, you gotta enjoy life.
Let's not be boring. But yeah, so
life's too short.
I was a beauty queen on my birthday. And today, for you.
I love it. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so,
That's not Stitchy related.
it's not, but it makes sense. You'll see. Okay? I like snails, but only cute ones like this.
That is a watering can. I love it.
It's a
That is so stinking
It's
cute.
a watering can. Walmart.
That's really cute.
Walmart. And of course, nobody wants a snail watering can.
I do.
They all want like the unicorn or the dinosaur, or the elephant. I'm like, no,
I want the snail.
the snail.
The snail. I love it.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to show you what I got from my husband and my boys first.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, they went shopping. Yeah, they went. Oh, this is from Megan. So I'll put that in there. Okay, so I like 36 count Olympia by Mystic. And my husband bought me a fat half. This is going to last for a while. Unless I do a ginormously huge piece, which, hold on. He got me this Blackbird.
Oh, I love that.
So maybe, I don't know, it might not work for that because it kind of needs more of a brownie fabric. But.
I love that.
So this is Humming of the Bees. This came out last market, so 2022 market. So I got that.
I know why the snail works.
Yeah.
I know why.
Oh no, there's more. But wait, there's more. So Jacob, my 3-year-old, he went to the DMC rack and just started pulling colors. Yeah. And he took an entire like section of brown and like pulled it off. And John's like, oh my gosh, Mom, I'm sorry. Because his mom is Maggie.
The owner of the store.
Yeah. So, and she's like, it's fine. But yes. So 3-year-old got me all of these DMCs.
Hey, those are good colors.
Yep. And my my middle and oldest, I don't know. They got me these 3-4 skeins of WIPS dye works in different colors. Cute. I think they were just at their eye level height and just like, oh, I like these, you know?
Yeah.
And grab them. It's fine. I could probably use them for, who knows?
Okay, so funny story while she's working on that.
Yes.
Yesterday, you guys were there.
Yes.
At the store. And
Did he start doing that again?
So it was so cute though. After you guys left, we have these little black like plastic shopping baskets for people to come shop. And there was a basket sitting on the floor by where the WIPS Dye Works was. And there was a handful of them and they were all on that same level. So I'm like, oh my God. It was so cute.
So
it made me smile. It made me smile.
Yeah.
Is it so cute? Because there was this little shopping basket of all his colors that he had pulled.
They like go into the store.
It was really cute.
Okay, so
hence the snail.
Snails.
There's a theme here.
There's a theme. So this is a boxed kit called Calico Snails. It's designed by Lori Holt of Be in My Bonnet. And
it's so cute.
It's a table runner or whatever she's calling it. Runner. It's called, a table runner. And it's freaking snails, you guys. I love it so much. And it's in like this cute little like.
It looks like a
mason jar.
Canning jar.
Yeah, mason jar.
That's really clever packaging.
Really cute. Yeah, Riley Blake does really good packages for kids. And my husband was like, she must have this.
Oh my gosh, I forgot we had the snail.
I love him.
Mm-hmm.
These are the only kind of snails I like. That's it.
The cute ones.
The cute ones.
Not the
that
ones
aren't
that
real.
Eat my flowers.
Yes, because if they're in my real garden,
we don't talk about
they're not going in there. And if they do, they will find out.
We like the cute stitching kind.
Yes.
Or the ones that do the watering.
Yes, the watering ones. Those are cute. Okay, and then from Maggie and my father-in-law, Frank, who own Maggie's on Me, they got me, this is a market release by Liz Matthews called Basket and Butterflies. And they also got me, sorry, bags, crinkle, crinkle. They got me the Gloriana silk pack that we also have at the store. Using the blue. Look, it matches my wall.
It's camouflage.
It's in there. So she got me that.
It's a really pretty chart.
Oh, something else John got me, my husband. It's so big it had to be in the other bag. So these are the Valdani threads. I've mentioned before that I am going to be punch needling a pattern called Fluffy that I was supposed to start with Shanda of Stitching in Idaho, and she's done with hers.
Oh.
Yeah, but she already had all the Valdanis in her stash, so she could just start. And
right.
I was going to do a DMC conversion, but it was just not converting very well. So anyways, while we were at market, Maggie ordered these from the Valdani room.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then we substituted in one of the colors because it calls for an old tattered flag. What's that called? Pearl cotton.
Oh, okay.
That obviously we don't have.
Right,
we can't
right.
order it. So this is Fluffy.
Oh,
and I already marked him so I knew where to punch with what color. And one of the things
that's huge.
One of the things that John got me was the Morgan hoop. That's the giant, huge Morgan hoop set. And it comes with, here, hold on.
Oh my gosh.
It's bigger than your head. So it comes with, it's a Morgan hoop set, Morgan hoop lap stand set. And it came with 3 sizes of hoop. It came with a 7, a 10, and a 14-inch combination.
Wow. And is this specifically for, is it designed specifically for
punching?
For punching?
Yeah, because
it keeps it,
you can use it for regular stitching too, because you have these little pole things that go into these holes, and then it attaches to these pole things here, like that, and it sits on your lap like this. Yeah.
All right, I like it.
So because Fluffy's so big, I don't want to, like, it's not like a regular hoop where you can move it around, because then it affects your punches.
Right,
like your punch.
And it needs to stay taut.
Yeah. Like drum tight. Like, and Morgan Hoops has like these little notches on the inside of the hoop that it's almost like a tension hoop. And these are amazing.
So it stays nice and taut, because you need it to stay. It actually does kind of sound like a drum.
Yeah. So when Fluffy's done, it's gonna look like that.
Did this come with the fabric pre-printed?
Yeah. So Old Tattered Flag, that is the pattern. Is that right there?
It comes in the.
It comes in the package. So the pattern is on
this
pre-printed.
Yeah.
So you can't reuse the pattern unless you take a copy of that or something.
Right.
But like Teresa Kogut, she used to have the fabric in there along with a paper pattern that you would trace. She now only has just the pattern, the printed pattern in there.
And
of the drawing that you transfer that to your fabric.
Yes.
So anyways, these so that is also in my plans to start maybe tomorrow.
I like that idea.
I don't know. We'll see, because that's another start. So I also have, like, no bag, because Fluffy's so ginormously huge.
You need a big bag.
Yeah, so I was trying to put it in this bag I got from Heartstring Samplery at Market.
Does it fit?
It barely fits in here.
Wow.
But once I start putting, like, the punches in, it'll smash the punches.
Oh,
so I don't know.
Needs to just kind of sit.
Yeah, I might just put them in my basket. I'm not sure.
Because you don't want anything leaning against it, otherwise it'll get squished.
Right, exactly. It's like you know things. Okay.
Sometimes.
So then, so that goes along with the Valdonis. And, okay. So, I had to blow my nose again. Sorry. So, my friend Megan, I met her at the store, but now we're like actual friends. And that's the best kind of thing, is when you're at work and then you get to make friends, you know, and then they actually become like real friends and not like just friends because you know them at work.
True.
You know what I mean? She's one of those, kind of like you. And
Megan's awesome.
She is awesome. So she always makes me something for my birthday. Like she made me like a thread floss bling.
Oh, okay.
Once that was like an old DMC tag. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's actually in a project. So she stitched this for me.
Oh my gosh.
And it's got my birth date and then obviously the year 23.
That is so cute.
So she stitched this and finished it. I asked her where she got the little hanger thing. She's like, I don't know. I had it in a box of stuff that I got from some estate sale. I'm like, awesome. It's vintage.
It is. Oh my gosh. It's
so she stitched this. This, I guess, is a tiny modernist pattern. So really cute. It's got the little sheepies. And she also got me this. Okay, so because I do Book of Days, I sticker it and make it cute. So she went and got me this book. I already have the first one, the Antiquarian whatever. And then there's a second one that's like Bibliophile, which is all about books. And then she got me this one, Imaginarium, which is the third one in the series. And I've already started to use it.
Is it full of stickers?
It's just stickers. And I had John go through and take out all the spiders.
She really doesn't like spiders.
I don't at all.
I didn't know it was a whole book full of stickers.
It's just a book of stickers. And
oh my gosh, that is incredible.
like these are all different stickers.
Wow. Here. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I love
I mean, some of them are kind of weird. You know? Like they're kind of weirdo, but like most of them are awesome.
What is it? Is that steampunk or
kind of? This one it has seasons and holidays, so this is like the Christmas. There's also one that's themed by color. So there's one.
That is
there's
really
a whole.
cool
This
book.
is the black. Like this is the black colorway or whatever. So this one has spooky, scary stuff.
That is a really cool book.
It is.
I didn't
Here's
know it was
all
a
the
book. I
Halloween.
thought it was like a reading book.
Yeah. See, there was a spider there. He took it out. How you like that, Megan? You like that? Yeah.
Well, and it's funny because Megan
loves spiders on purpose.
Yeah. It's actually really funny.
And she, on purpose, does not wear things that has spiders when she's coming to the store. Because she knows that it gives us all the heebie-jeebies.
But it's...
Well, no, even like Nina, and they're all like, But...
I made her a bag that has spiders.
I know,
all
because
over it.
you're a brave soul. So this one has a bunch of different like star charts. And these are all stickers.
That is a really cool book.
And I believe you can get them on Amazon. And they're not like crazy expensive or anything.
That's a really neat book.
Yeah.
Oh, letters.
Yeah, and there's all these different letters. And they're themed for what it is. So A, avocado.
Oh.
Yeah. B for bee.
Clever.
Let's see what C is. C for cat. Did you think you were going to get an alphabet lesson today?
Come on.
I know, right? And then she also made me these counting pins. Because she knows I'm patriotic. So she made them in red, white, and blue.
Oh my gosh, those are beautiful.
And that's a mini spool.
Those are beautiful.
I know. She made them. I'm like, so are you taking orders or...
I know. How do we get those?
How do we get more?
My birthday's in August. I'm just kidding.
Are you? Are you? I might be. I might commission her. Okay. So that was from my friend Megan. And then, mother-daughter duo, Nina and Laura, who are just the sweetest people in the whole world. We're going to Stitch West with them.
In October.
Yes, and I am sharing the driving responsibilities.
With whom?
With Laura.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so she doesn't have to do all the driving.
That's awesome.
I get to drive her big truck.
Fun.
That's exciting. Okay, so while we're going to Stitch West, sorry, I kicked the table. We're also going to stop at Shepherd's Bush, and I've never been. So they wanted to get me a gift card, but there isn't one on their website that they could find. And then they called and they don't have a voicemail. So it was like, call back at another time, blah, blah, blah. So they were like, we're just going to do our own version of a gift card. So they got me this little sheet. And they attached money to it.
Wow.
Yeah. I already know what I'm getting. I already went on their website.
How do you already know what you're getting?
Because I want something that's specifically Shepherd's Bush that I can only get at Shepherd's Bush.
I like it.
Yes.
I need to know what this is.
It's adorbs.
Yep.
It's a patriotic something, so that should,
all right.
Yeah. So a cute little lammy. And my 3-year-old has already tried stealing this like 6 times. So now I can remove, but he will come to Stitch West with us. I think he's gonna be our mascot.
I love it. He's so cute.
Yeah.
Super cute.
So that's for Nina and Laura. And then, oh yeah, so they got me this giant bag, right? But no, it had this adorbs paper. And I was like, because I'm officially old now, I have to keep all the paper. Do you guys do that? Do you keep the bags too? I do. I did that before I was old.
I keep bags.
Waste not, people.
But that is really cute paper. You can't throw that paper away.
Yeah. Yeah, and Megan's box that had all the stuff in it had cute paper too, and I kept that.
Those trucks.
I know.
I want fabric that looks like that.
Oh, that'd make a cute bag.
Wouldn't that make a cute bag? I don't think I can make a bag out of paper, though.
Wait. We might have something coming out. I have to remember. I don't know. There's so much fabric, and we order it like months in advance. I can't remember everything. So anyways, came with this cute paper. And they gave me some chocolates with little sheepies.
Oh my gosh.
Shepherd's Bush. Get it?
There was a whole theme there.
There was a theme. It was awesome. And they got me these cute little pin minis that has strawberry flower, and then a quilt block. It's a quilter. But it goes with something. It goes with this.
Oh my gosh.
This little, it's by Dolls and Their Girls is who made it.
That is really cute.
Like
that vintagey fabric.
It's like
love that.
Candyland. Is what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Is like Candyland. Like the vintage Candyland. Like look at that freaking cute. I'm dead. I love this so much. It's so cute. Adorbs. You know you want one. I don't know if they're on Etsy. I'll find out.
Really cute.
There was also a really sweet card in there that I was like trying not to cry.
Oh. They're so sweet.
They are sweet.
October will be fun.
Yeah, it will be fun. Sorry, I had to blow my nose again. Yeah. So
it's good times.
builtquilt.com. And in this cute little bag, because I don't know about you guys, but I like coasters.
Oh.
And they're coasters that are engraved with like quilt blocks on them.
Those are beautiful.
We had some kind of like this in the store that were like pumpkins, and there was Christmas trees. Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty.
And they were gone or moved or something. I can't find them now. Anyways, so they got me these cute little coasters.
Those are beautiful.
And I think they're like teak or something like that. I don't know. I didn't read the instructions or information. I was like, oh my God, they're so cute.
They have to be mildly absorbent.
I don't know. Let's find out. Oh my gosh, they have quilt block enamel pins. Well, poo.
Boy, they do all kinds of things.
They have wood quilts, wall hangings, functional art by artist Troy Murrah.
Wow, there you go.
Look at that.
Got all kinds of stuff. Very cool.
Yeah, they're on Instagram. So, anywhoosies. So, yeah, that's what I got.
Well, happy birthday.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you guys. Are we done?
I think we're done.
Awesome.
So, if you stuck with us.
Yeah, thanks you guys for hanging out with us again. Yes. We had a blast as always. And we're getting better, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
I hope it's getting better.
Yeah.
If not, we appreciate your patience and sticking with it. And don't forget about the giveaway code, STAR.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the comment section.
Yeah, make your comment be something fun and uplifting using the word STAR.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll do the giveaway.
Next time.
Draw the name at the next one. And then the Stitch Along starts on the 29th. So get your supplies ready.
Yeah. If you already have the book, then pick something out and get the threads you need.
Any of those are great. And then again, the hashtag is going to be TK Bright Stars Sal.
Yes.
And then we'll post that below too so that you guys can follow along.
And if you want to make a quilt, then do one of the 2 quilts. There's the Bright Stars quilt that I showed you I'm doing. And then there's the other one that has all the houses that are pieced.
Yeah, bring your friends.
Yeah. Tell people about it. It's fun. It's going to be so fun. So, I think that's all. And then, you know, follow us on Instagram. All of our handles and stuff will be below. Her bag company and all that stuff will be below. And I think that's all.
Yeah, we're excited to see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.